Like
Hmm.
everybody ain't gonna be the bigger goddamn drug dealer. Everybody ain't gonna be the bigger rapper or the bigger singer or none of this shit. But so if a nigga coming to you and he telling you like, bro, I'm finna goddamn Walmart just call me and say they finna hire me, man. Shit, I'm gonna just go hold it down for a little bit.
Hmm.
And then but you have certain dude who gonna be like, boy, that what's up, boy, go hold it down. That me. Boy, go hold it down. That's what you
Oh,
need to
for
be
real.
doing, you feel me? Then you gonna have certain nigga who be like, man, that nigga lame as hell, but nigga go get a 9 to 5, jokes on the man the whole time. And if you have such a following where everybody joking on you and start laughing at you, that's gonna make the nigga feel uncomfortable with it and be like, man, hell, nah, I can't be no duck out here. You feel me?
Let me go to these
For
streets
you
or
know it,
something.
he finna jump in the street. He ain't even no street nigga, so he don't know how to rob. He don't know what to rob. He
Hmm.
finna pick up a scrap and go hit a Family Dollar. Boy, ain't nothing in there. You feel me? Like he finna crash straight out. Like real, they be crashing straight out, and that shit just came from what a nigga be putting out. And nigga don't even be paying no attention to that. And before you know it, and home got a K. The same nigga who was just telling you lame as hell for goddamn going to get the Walmart job gonna be like, nigga, damn, he should have went and got that job. Nah, nigga, you should have told him that.
Hey, hey, thank you. Well, hey man, welcome to Let's Build. This is where I just kind of analyze some cool stuff that I've seen. I always want to come to you with love and compassion. Um, this is where I'll be, just giving my insight, building, adding my opinion to the things that I see. Providing lessons and guidance on navigating through the wilderness of North America. So humanity has always, throughout history, has built on the teachings, the technology, everything that our predecessors, have left for us. They left some wonderful stuff, and we get to add to it. So, just my opinion to add to some things. Now, I want to shout out the artist Trouble. I definitely want to shout him out for posting this particular this video, this little soundbite from his Breakfast Club appearance, because this is actually something that when I'm working with and talking to a lot of youth, we talk about this, and it's positive and negative peer pressure. That's what he's talking about. Positive and negative peer pressure. So encouraging people to make good choices and good decisions. And basically, he's saying do what you can until you can do what you want. You don't start out, most CEOs were employees first. Before I was running TL Solutions, I was an employee. I've had tons of jobs. My first couple of jobs were entry level positions. What I mean? I was a cook and a dishwasher. I cleaned houses. Shout out to my uncle, man. What I mean? I got to shout him out, man, because he definitely one of the first jobs that I had. I felt so proud of myself. Was in the ninth grade. I was on Fort Meade, and we were cleaning houses. Right? He had a contract. He brought me in, and man, that summer, man, I really felt like a man because my mom didn't have to buy me any school clothes. She didn't have to buy me any sneakers. Like I did everything, and I was getting so much money, man. I ate out every single day. I ate out at the PX. I had between Burger King, a little sandwich shop, this little pizza place. Man, I ate out every single day because I was earning my own money. Not good health choices, health wise, but it was definitely it was great. I felt so empowered. So your first couple of jobs, you're not going to be the boss. You're typically going to start out as an employee. But with those jobs, man, I didn't really care for them. I didn't, that wasn't something that I was high on. I knew it was something I didn't want to do for my entire future. But I knew that I enjoyed, like when I got paid. Oh man, I was ecstatic about making money. So I didn't care what the job was. I knew early on, yo, resources will allow me to do some cool stuff. And so, um, what he said in the video that definitely stuck with me. He said that you, one of his, just a generic situation where people have an opportunity to go and do some honorable work. Like go work, especially legally, man. This system can be tough to navigate. We already see that the system can be unjust, right? So you want to make sure you're not salvaging and sabotaging your future. Please, please, if you don't take anything away from this video, take that away. You don't want to sabotage and salvage your future with mistakes in your youth, because some of them can be very difficult to overcome. I know, some of my peers are having a tough time transitioning from some of their transgressions that they made in their youth. So, it can be tough. It's doable, yes. It is very doable, but it can be tough to navigate with felonies. People can legally discriminate against you. So make sure that you're making good choices and good decisions. And it's very important that we pay attention to wise counsel. Very important that we do that. A couple of my favorite verses, Proverbs 12:15. The way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but a wise man listens to advice. Proverbs 15:22. Plans fail for lack of counsel, but with many advisors they succeed. Proverbs 19:2. Also, it is not good for a person to be without knowledge, and he who hurries his footsteps errs. Listen, man, there's tons of ancient wisdom about guidance and counselors. And one of my favorites, Proverbs 24:6, for by wise guidance you can wage your war, and in abundance of counselors there is victory. Oh my God, did you hear? Listen, man. So hopefully somebody will take this lesson. Share this with your young kings coming up, because a lot of times this happens. You're hanging around people. They influence you to do silly, stupid things that can salvage and sabotage your future. Share this with your young king. Share this with your young queen, who is about to step out here and do something that could be detrimental to your future self. One of the things I am happiest about is I've always been a person who's been kind of stubborn. And so even when people were doing stuff, if I don't have to follow crowds. Now, not everybody is designed to think like me. I have to understand that not everybody's going to think like me. But it's important that you can be able to have people around you. And I've been blessed to have some wonderful people around me who've made some good choices and encouraged me to make some good choices and decisions. Just like in the video, Trouble is telling, like, yo, that's right, man, go hold that down. But then you'll have some people who will tell you that work is lame or certain types of jobs are lame. Listen, no. All work, especially if it's legal, it's honorable. Go do it. I don't care if you had to go, working at it. Take what you can get until you can. I'm not saying you have to stay there, but you can utilize those jobs as stepping stones to your next opportunities. And let me tell you something, a lot of those valuable skills that I got from, entry-level jobs, I told you before, cook, dishwasher. I worked in a call center. Man, I did some security one time for like a call center. I worked in education for many years. So there's always some lessons that you can learn and some transferable skills that you can take with you to your next opportunity. All of the things that I did have helped prepare me and get me to where I am today. So listen, man, this message is brought to you from TL Solutions, tactical, logical solutions. Thank you for listening to me. But please share this with your young king. Share this with your young queen, because there's going to be a lot of people who let someone talk them into doing something silly. And then, God forbid that whatever action it is leads you into, a tough situation. Those same people will be talking about you. It's how this thing works. So stay sucker free. Make some good choices. Make some good decisions. Peace.